And then you have your additional squadron night that is completely up to your squadron. Tonight's mission is easy in nature, but could be complex just because it takes coordination and competency. So we'll see how that works out. Makos, are you guys have what you're gonna have, or kind of like a roll call here? You guys good?
Yeah, I think red. We're waiting on red.
Roger that. Sharks.
We got what we got.
Cool. And tridents, I think we got all whopping 4 of us.
Yeah, we're good.
Roger that. All right, so we are going to do this mission on the Marianas. Keep on saying Marianas Trench. Marianas map into islands. It's going to be afternoon, local time, and it's perfect weather. For all the Air Force folks, you guys are going to be taking off of Anderson Air Force Base. TAC N54 X-ray radio is 250.1. It can be using 6 left or 6 right. Doesn't matter. Reference your map for ILS. Marine Corps guys, Trident, you guys are taking off from the carrier. 71 X-ray, 118.1. We don't know which way the wind's going to be going, so ILS frequent or ICLS frequency will be channel 11. Questions, sir?
And both ILS frequencies for Anderson are on the knee board.
Normal Texaco, Shell, and Arco frequencies. Arco, there's 2 of them. Once you get to the mission area, you can spawn Arco 1, and then Arco 2 is near the carrier. You can spawn them whenever. Shell and Texaco will automatically come up. And that's right, we're using Wizard. That's going to be 284.40, which is 17 on the frequency. Yep, 17 on the channel.
You sure channel 17?
It's also
correct. I'm looking at the new board.
Yep.
So the storyline for this is, as we're coming back from being over the Middle East and everything like that, we've stopped over at Guam. And while we stopped over at Guam, we have intel of Chinese insurgents have taken opportunity to mess with JTF and our coalition forces. But because the carrier group that's coming back is still a little bit of ways from the island, Trident 1 and 2 are going to get up, and they're going to be able to provide overwatch and coordination for the remaining flights. Straightforward mission objective is neutralize all red assets, and then protect the blue ones. Secondary objective is learn to coordinate between multiple flights and aircraft platforms. It's kind of a big thing that what we do here. So I don't want to say package 1 because there's just multiple packages, but Trident 1 and 2, main objective will be using the F10 menu to coordinate attacks with assigned flights after they get to the waypoint 1. So Trident 1 or 2, once you get to waypoint 1, you're then going to be have F10 menus that will allow you to then pull up tasking, which they will lead you to a general area. Then you will provide a much more thorough situational report and pass that all along to your appropriate flights. So package 1 will be Trident 1, Shark 1, and 2. Package 2 will be Trident 2 with Mako 1 and 2. I don't know if we have Mako 2, but that's okay. Mako 3 will be monitoring AWACS, and they'll be providing cap for the area. Possible threats for the area: surface to air. They're all Chinese assets. There's TORs, SA-2s, AAA, possibly even warships. Air assets: Su-33s, J-11s, rotor wing, whatever have you. Any questions here? All right. So Shark 1, your primary mission objective is Guam. So that is your area of responsibility. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to take off. You're going to go to your staging waypoint, which I don't think it's 1 anymore. They're labeled. You can check on it. But once you get to that staging point, then you'll report into Trident 1 on package 1 for tasking. Trident is going to then, once they have local intel, they'll push to that area and then be able to give you the actual location, the type, and size of targets. That way you can use your best judgment on how you need to approach that situation. So information, they'll pass it along to you. Then you will go in and attack with prejudice and try to minimize any type of collateral damage. Not going to just rain havoc on our civilian population. Once your tasking is complete, check back with Trident 1, make sure they don't have any further taskings, and then you're clear to RTB if they don't have anything else for you. Any questions there for Shark 1?
Negative.
Again, like I said, it's a pretty straightforward mission. It's just going to be the skill sets that we're going to be using. Shark 2, identical, but you're going to be on Rhoda instead of Guam, so slightly different scenery. Again, after Trident 1 or whoever checks in first, Trident 1 will then get with you guys and get you a target and size and location and type and all that kind of stuff. Any questions from Shark 2?
No.
Awesome. Mako 1, you guys have Tinian Island. And the idea is the same, except it's going to be Trident 2. So Trident 2 gets on station. They'll get local intel. They'll find out exactly where that target is. They'll pass that information to you. Specifically, what kind of targets it is, if they're moving, where they're moving to, all that kind of wonderful stuff. Give you a grid coordinate. You can't use it, so then they'll have to give you something else. All wonderful stuff. Any questions from Mako 1? Is Mako 1 listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Fine, stare point 1, waiting.
And then I don't believe we're going to have Mako 2, but they would have the same thing, but they would have Saipan Island. Rules of engagement. Red assets are bad. Kill them. Pretty straightforward. Do you guys have any questions? The cap flight, you're just going to bounce between the tankers and potentially the AWACS and stay on AWACS channel in case anybody calls for you if they need assistance with air support. Pretty darn straightforward. Okay. Any questions? If not, then we can break out. You guys can do your flight debriefing or briefings, and then we can go from there. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes, and then we'll go live.
Where's Trident 1 going?
And we're going to go to Delta with Mike Man and Chixer.
Okay, sounds good.
I didn't know if y'all want to talk separate or what.
No, I think we'll be good. I just wanted to make sure you guys were okay with us being in here.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know we had 2 tankers, so I only showed the one on the kneeboard, but it's the same frequency.
I just added it. I was like, you know what? As a fucking long ass flight back if you got low in gas, you know what I mean? So I just threw it up there at the last minute.
Yeah, being we have a tanker, I'm probably just going to carry one bag, especially since we only have one flight of Mako. We might try to take the other targets out.
Yeah, might have to, right?
Yep.
It doesn't hurt because chances are they're not going to destroy their target.
Hey, when we hit the F10 deal, it gives a pretty good description of what we're looking for.
Yeah, so the script stays up for about 130 seconds, 120, 130 seconds. It gives you a general area and a grid coordinate for the general area. If you guys ever have any questions or anything like that, I can always, yours is not hard at all.
More like target type.
It won't tell you what the target types are. Well, hold on. Yours does, yes.
Okay, I'm just wondering if I'm looking for a ship or a vehicle or a building or that.
Yeah, it'll tell you that.
All right, cool.
Are we getting like coordinate data that we have to pass on to? I think it's shark flight, right?
Yeah, so it's not just a grid coordinate they're passing to us and then we just pass along. So the general idea is that we're getting a generalized grid coordinate.
Yeah.
We investigate with our FLIR. We find the exact, like what it is, size, strength, all that kind of stuff, and pass that information
not
over
the position. Okay.
Well, they're going to get the position too, but if you were to tell them, "Hey, go over to this area and blow up this target," but they don't know what kind of target it is, now all of a sudden they don't know what to expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got it.
So, as an example, if it's a warship that has surface to air capability, A-10's probably not going to be the best thing to go in after that thing, right? So.
Right.
It's just a matter of knowing the size and composition and strength and all that kind of stuff before they go in. So we're going to bring stuff to help them if needed, but we're going to hopefully let them do it all.
Got it.
All I'm going to say is no matter what the target is, we're still probably the best option.
Let's put it this way. We could do this entire mission by ourselves. So basically, we're just kind of overwatch.
Yeah, I don't usually get into the argument about the planes, but we by far have the most versatile, best plane for any situation.
That's why they call it a multi-role, right?
Yeah, but it's a really good
Something like that.
multi-role.
Yes, I agree.
It's like we'll get about 2 more minutes and then we'll be good to go.
Sounds good. Still quicker than normal.
True. Try to keep it stupid simple,
Yep.
What the fuck? I'm on a cat?
Respawn because it'll be all fucked.
God damn it, I'm on a cat again. Just gotta go to spectator.
Great, I'm on the cat too. Hooked up with the Wilcox.
There we go.
Is that music? I hear music.
You do. It's on 293.75, so if you don't like it, you can turn it off.
I like it. It's pretty cool.
It's gonna fuck everybody up.
You're acting like I don't do that on purpose.
Mick will be on 62 in mid.
Guess what, Liquid? We'll be on 61.
All right. Something familiar about that.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Hey, what are the 120s weigh piece?
How much do they weigh?
Yeah, are they more than the 500-pound Jaden?
No, I think they're about the same. I think the 120 maybe a little less. I think they're like 458 or something like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Radio check, channel 61. Radio check, channel 61. Damn it, what's going on?
Liquid 6-1 on mids A when you get a chance.
Yeah, I have it set, but I think my SRS is not. Somehow the hotkeys down. I'll be right there in a second.
Roger.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Test 1 2.
Radio check, channel 62.
You mean 61?
I'm
Wonderful, sir.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that is 62.
Are you? As far as weapons and loadout goes, I'm bringing 2 harms just in case. I'm bringing a JSOW just in case, and a Maverick just in case, along with my Fleer and whatnot. So I'm just bringing 1 bag. You can bring as many as you want. This is mostly an exercise for you to also learn these skills and do these skills along with me.
Sounds good. What do you think of 2 harms, 2 Mavericks for me? With a Fleer.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm on Cat 4. Jixter's on Cat 3. So between you and Mike Man, you'll have to do 2 or 1.
Copy that. What's heavier, the harm or the Maverick?
Arm for sure.
I should put that on the inside, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not obstructing your vision.
Okay. So I'm putting the Mavericks on the outside.
Copy. Copy. Refueling complete.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Okay, my weapons are loading up. I'll be ready in a second.
Rearming complete.
2 mavs, 1 harm. Let's make that 1688. Check this. 44. We're good. Get it up to 16. I'm looking at the knee board and I don't see the frequency for the carrier.
One 18.10.
118.0. Liquid taxing to Cat 2. Well, first I need to get rid of these chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
That's you on Cat 2 there?
Yeah, I'm on Cat 2.
Roger that. Go ahead and hook up. I have to wait for Jixer and Mike Man to launch first before I can hook up.
Okay, sounds good.
I get hooked up right now.
You could say 118.0, right, for carrier free?
118100. You ready to rock and roll, buddy?
You gonna stand by? Where'd you go?
Roger that.
Alright, Trident 1, 2 and 4, launching. 3, 2, 1.
Are you trying to go really low, or should I go low?
It's a case 1 departure, so you stay below 500 feet until you get to 7 miles. Just stay with me. We'll get here on target here in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, 2, we're gonna turn on course. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna go up 5 degrees. And full mill. Looks like waypoint 1 is about 160. Alright, so now's a good time. Warm up your FLIR. You can fence in now, it just makes it easier, so then we can kind of start worrying about stuff once we get up to altitude. But heads down is fine. Just make sure that you don't run into me.
Yeah, don't run into you.
I mean, it seems simple enough, right?
It's happened, right? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it at some point. Not today.
Oh yes, it's happened before. Yeah, please don't do it.
I almost hit you off the carrier side that kind of pull up a little bit.
Damn. All right, steer point 1 is about 160 miles, so we're going to try to get up as high as we can, like 30,000 feet or something like that, and then kind of book it over there. It should only take about 10 minutes to get over there, though.
Sounds good. What laser code are you using? Or are you using lasers today?
I'm not currently going to plan on using any laser codes. However, if I do, I will use 1181, or yeah, 1181. You can use 1182.
1182.
There's 30,000.
What's your Mach right now?
8.8. I'm going to slow it down a bit.
Okay. I'm at 8.8
I'll
also.
pull back to about, we'll do 8.0.
8.0.
$85 miles now. 85 miles. So on COM 1, you should be monitoring channel 17, and then COM 2, you should be on 4, which is our package that we're going to be talking on, and then obviously our mids.
117, I don't hear much on there, but COM 2, I'm going to change that to 4.
Roger.
Package 1, Trident 1, checking in.
Trident 1, Shark 1, get you Lima Charlie. We are on station, waiting tasking.
Roger that, Shark 1. Trident 1 about 70 miles. Should be there in about 8 minutes. And we'll get this ball rolling.
Shark 1, flight, copies all. We'll be standing by.
Alright, we've checked in. Oh, I forgot to tell them.
Shark 1, is also Shark 2 there as well?
I have not heard Shark 2 check in yet.
Roger, understood. Just so you're aware, once we hand off the targets to you, we do have some weapons of our own. So if you are caught with some type of surface air threat of some sort, we do have harms, a couple JDAMs, and Mavericks, so we can assist as needed.
Copy that. If we get something that's a little risky for us to handle as far as the surface air stuff, we'll stand off and we'll pass it back.
Roger.
I think this is a bug. I got my FLIR trained on you, and it's showing that you're 64.8 miles away.
And that's your waypoint.
It's interesting, it's never changing.
Say again, Trident 1.
Oh, sorry, thought I was on interflight.
Copy.
It's probably your waypoint because mine was just saying 64.
I'll send you a clip, it's pretty fun. Just stays at 64.8.
Package 1, Shark 2-1, flight 2810s, checking in. We are 20 miles from checkpoint.
Roger that, Shark 2. This is Trident 1. We are currently 50 miles, 55 miles. We're going to be at our check-in point in approximately 7 minutes now. And we will be able to get this ball rolling. We're going to be getting Shark 1 going first, and then we'll get you guys going as soon as we can.
2-1.
Bingo, set that for 6,000.
1,000 bingo.
Just because the distance that we are at from the carrier, if we need to get some fuel, then we're going to have to either spawn Arco 1, which I'm going to do as soon as I get to waypoint 1, and then we can just hot refuel. We can peel off because we're both kind of like working as almost like reconnaissance, almost. Additional support, however you want to call it. So you can peel off tank if you need it, but we just got to make sure that we tell each other.
Sounds good. My fuel state is 9.0 at the moment. Hope that matches you, kinda.
9.4. A lot of fucking water.
It is. They made a lot of water on this map. Is it supposed to be bigger?
Took a lot of development.
Yeah, well, the islands are, I mean, they're really well detailed.
Yeah, they're pretty gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's going to be more islands, mostly to the northwest of the map. So basically, like big water in the middle, and then some islands in the southeast and to the northwest.
fun naval ops on this thing.
Oh yeah, buddy. That's kind of where we're going with it. Go ahead and turn my NIS on for the engines, because we're up here and we got clouds and whatnot.
What do you say?
Do you know how to add a waypoint into your HSI?
I do.
Add 2, and then when you're ready to copy, I'll give you a grid coordinate.
Okay, let me add a couple right now. Hold on.
No worries.
Package 1, Shark 2-1, flight 2810s at checkpoint 1, awaiting further instruction.
Roger that, Shark 2. Trident 1's about 10 miles now from our point. We'll be checking in as soon as we get coordinates. 2-1, copy all.
What kind of coordinates? Is it precise or is it grid?
It is precise.
Copy that. There we go. All right, ready for coordinates?
Roger. It's a grid coordinate. So you need to isolate BQ grid.
Okay, hold on, let me get BQ. Got BQ.
Four, 3, 7, 8, 8986808.
I got 437. Begin from there.
Trident 1, Shark 1, were you passing coordinates to us?
8986808. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be on interflight again.
You ready for a readback?
Sure.
Okay, BQ 437-8986808. That doesn't sound like what I entered. Is that anywhere close?
437-8986808.
Yeah, that's what I got. All right, let's do next one.
All right, so that got us our first mission. So investigate potential insurgents south of Apra Harbor and west of Apra Inner Harbor. Gather intel and pass sit rep to Shark 1 for their taskings. Shark 1, we are moving to your first target priorities. We'll be in the BQ. Give you a broad coordinate just so you know which area we're going to be moving to. Stand by.
Copy.
Bravo, Quebec, 437-8986808. That is the grid coordinate we were given. We're moving to that grid coordinate right now.
Can you repeat the last 5 again? I got Bravo, Quebec, 43789.
86808. Alright, so what I want you to do, Liquid, as we get closer, we're going to start slowing down as we get closer, and we're probably going to come down a little bit. I'll have you stay up high. And what I want you to do is observe and try to find targets in the area. Once you find targets, see if you can get the grid coordinate for that target by slewing your TGP to that area, and then we can start isolating some target locations and size and quantity and all that stuff.
That was good. Stay up at 30,000 or lower?
You can drop it probably down at 25.
You want us to push that coordinate or stand by?
25.
You can start moving that way. Just don't get too close. We don't know what's there.
Shark 1 copies. We'll push that way and stand off.
Alright, I'm descending. I'm going to descend probably down to, if you're going down to 25, I'll go to 15. And that'll give us good deconfliction.
Okay, dropping down to 25.
I mean, we're still 32 miles away, but we can probably start getting a picture going here. Maybe not.
slew down to that little tiny peninsula.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to report something off to Shark 1. Stand by.
Shark 1, Trident 1.
Go for Shark 1.
Still a bit of ways away from the target area, but however, I do have some targets visible. There is one rotor wing helicopter sitting on one of the helipads just south of the, looks like there's some type of complex right there. Investigate the complex, see if there's other targets there, but there is a helicopter that is on the pad. I don't know if it's getting ready to leave or anything like that.
Yep, roger that. We have a visual. We've got what appears to possibly be some surface to air, couple of tanks, supply truck. I have a tally on your helicopter.
Roger, now I have those technicals as well. I plan on buzzing overhead, probably around 14,000, see if anything activates, and then see if I can pick anything else up.
Wizard 1-1 on station. Copy that, Trident 1. We do have tally on a couple of SA-8s, possibly a third SA-8 in that group of technicals down there.
Just our luck, right?
Yep.
Close to the shore.
If you want one of us to push in close enough to get him to spin up, maybe you can locate him and either put a JDAM on him or shoot him with a harm.
Yeah, roger. If you're willing to do that, sir, then I'm willing to throw a harm at him.
Copy that. I'm going to send 2 in there a little closer and see if we can get him to perk his ears up.
I don't know if this is worth noting. There is kind of an encampment down there. Is that enemy or is that
Yes, it is.
Shark 1-1, Trident 1. Shark 1-2 has a tally on SA-8s. He's going to pass you a coordinate for a JDAM.
I've got a tally on a radar spike right now.
I've got a mud spike right now.
Copy that.
Magnum.
I have not spiked yet.
I got missile in the air, Trident 1,
Magnum.
missile in the air. Good shack.
Got 2 shacks.
Yep, I can confirm. Shack on both.
No further spikes. You guys are clear on.
Shark 1 copies. I think you cleaned that up. We're going to push in a little closer here and start with that rotor wing and these technicals.
Roger that. We're going to push to Shark 2.
Copy that, Trident 1. Thank you.
Shark 2, try 1. Go for Shark 2. Shark 2, gonna activate the next intel. We're pushing to you to Rhoda.
2-1 copies. We're standing by.
All right, insurgents, surface to air threat south of Rota International. Approximately, blah, blah, blah. Gather intel and pass it rep to Shark 2.
Alright, Shark 2, we're investigating insurgent surface to air threats south of Rota International. Approximately grid coordinate of CR 1041467287. We're pushing to get eyes on.
2-1 confirmed those coordinates. Charlie Romeo 1041467
Confirm, good readback.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean. Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean.
All right, 2, how you looking?
Are we moving off to a different waypoint, or I'm still looking at the peninsula?
Do you want to stay with them, or do you want to come with me?
I'll go with you. Let's go.
Okay. I'm pushing off to Rota. If you're ready for a grid coordinate, I can give you a grid coordinate.
One moment.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean.
Okay, ready for grid coordinate?
Yep. You ready?
Ready.
Charlie Romeo 10417672236.
Okay, reading back. Charlie Romeo 01041176236.
Trident 1, Shark.
Let me read that again. Charlie Romeo 01041176236.
Well, let's try Charlie Romeo 10417672236.
The
Trident 1, go ahead.
7 didn't get in there.
Yeah, 2-1, Shark 2-1, you're having an issue with the coordinate we're trying to work here. When we plug it into our CDU, we're getting input error.
Roger. You can try another coordinate. I can give it to you.
Actually, give me 1 second. Give me one mic. Roger, one mic.
Okay, well, you got that 1 minute. I'll read it back. Charlie Romeo 107-1768-236. Where's that 7? Didn't get entered.
Let's try this. 10417672236.
Oh, it entered as an 8. Jeez. Entering in through a mouse is kind of ridiculous sometimes.
And try 1, Shark 2-1, we are good to go.
Alrighty, I got
Nice,
radar
Mike.
contact Mud Spike. SA8, stand by.
Mud Spike, SA8, stand by.
Go ahead, pull up your arms, and if you get a lock on them, fire at them. I got a SA2, and it looks like a SA8.
We're trying to get him.
Looking to engage the surface to air defenses. Stand by.
2-1, copy all.
Looks like we have a SA2 spike and an SA8 spike. So number 2 is going to come in and then put some prejudice against them.
Copy.
Magnum.
There's a Magnum in the air, and I'm going to go down to try to do a YV whistle for him to see if there's anything else.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean.
I am bingo fuel, by the way, 5.7.
Roger, reset to 4,000.
Looks like that was a shack.
Roger that.
Good shack on a SA2. Stand by. We're going to see if there's anything else popping up. We like to make sure that our packages are nice and safe. No further contact, but I have multiple technicals in that grid coordinate area. Just south of the main terminal, there's about 6 to 7 vehicles along with a couple of radar towers. I've got no mud spikes whatsoever, so I would say you're clear to go in.
Shark 2-1, copies that. We will proceed in with caution.
Roger.
Two, if you want fuel, now would be a good time to get it.
All right. I have to spawn it, right?
I already spawned it, so just put in 105.
Thank you.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1.
Package P advised. Number 2 is going to get fuel. I'm staying on station until he returns.
Shark 2 flag copies.
113, Wizard 1-1. Pop-up group 032, 460 at 500, flanking.
We have a pop-up group 026 for 60 at 500.
I only have one harm.
Please understand, does anybody have that pop-up group?
I don't see it.
I had a 026 for 60. Stand by. Mako 3, are you monitoring?
2, Wizard 1-1. Bra 033, 460 at 3,500, flanking.
033 for 60, 3,500. So he was at 500, now he's at 3,500. So he's climbing.
Wizard 1-1. Bra 037, 460 at 6,000 knots.
063.
Dropped JDOM on that SA2 radar.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1. Single group at full 035, 110 at 8,000. 13, Wizard 1-1, Bra 046, 450 at 8,000 knots. Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean.
So Arco is about 82 miles from me, so it might take some time.
Arco 1 or Arco 2?
Arco 1?
Roger. Okay, not a problem. He must be on his longer side of the leg.
Okay.
Trident 1, Shark 2-1, we've got eyes on the vehicles at the base of that tower. Row of vehicles here. I'm gonna have my wingman go in and try to take those out.
Roger that. Cleared hot.
Trident 1, Shark 1.
Trident 1, go ahead.
Trident 1, we have eliminated all the targets on the peninsula. We have a clean slate. You have further tasking.
No further tasking, Shark 1. You are RTB.
Shark 1 copies all. We will RTB.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Springfield 2-2, Wizard 1-1, clean.
you're watching on my stream. I've been completely ignoring my stream, but I'm dropping down to Mach 77. There we go. Because according to this page, Mach 77 will give me the best fuel consumption. And I am low on fuel. 3.9 is pretty low.
Package 1, Shark 1 will be pushing back over to airfield.
Roger, understood.
Alright, my tanker is at Angel 17. So I gotta drop down quite a bit.
Hey, 2, let me know when you're ready to go to case 3.
Okay, I'm coming up on the tanker now. Looks like I got the tanker in view. Is that him? About 10 miles? Alright, where you at? He's at 3 miles, but I don't see him. Oh, I see him. There he is. I got blown. But I can't see him. find out that carrier or the tanker frequency. Arco 1 is channel 12. So let's switch to channel 12 real quick. Arco, request rejoin. Damn it. Give me the menu. Arco, request rejoin. You gotta turn on your lights. On Arco. You happen to know which channel we put Arco on?
Should be 283.1.
Arco, request rejoin. Arco,
And
Request refuel.
Shark 2, Trident 1.
Fucking shit.
Go for Shark 2.
Yeah, I'm stepping off. I gotta get some gas, and then we'll probably be RTB. How are you guys doing?
We've got, I think maybe one more left. We're starting right now, but I think we're about good as well.
Awesome. Good job. Good work.
Yeah, no problem. My comm menu won't pop up.
Hey, Liquid, I think maybe your voice attack isn't working because you're on the right channel.
Oh yeah? I know it blocks my menu sometimes, just kind of in a buggy way. Let me give it another shot.
Alright, Arco 2 it is.
Fix this really fast.
Alright, Liquid, moving to Arco 2.
If you're saying something, you're gonna have to stand by. I'm taking the helmet off. I gotta fix whatever's blocking the menu.
Roger that. We're going to go ahead and change. Stand by. We're just going to go back to Anderson.
The reason why I'm saying we're going back to Anderson is because Jixer accidentally ran into the tanker, and the other tanker's going to be too far for us to push into.
Oh, dang it! I just fixed it. I looked. I was like, why is Arco not here anymore? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the TACAN for?
5-4 X-ray.
5-4 X-ray. Thank you. I am in a little bit of trouble at 2.4.
What'd you say, Liquid?
I'm in a little bit of trouble at 2.4. Should I jettison everything I got?
Well, you can. It doesn't make that big of a difference, honestly. So I'm going to start pulling up frequencies, and as we get closer, hopefully we can do this together.
Okay.
So 54 X-ray, and then we'll be coming in probably 6 left or 6 right, probably 6 right, I would imagine. So obviously you're going to want to gun a little bit to the right of 54 X-ray, so you can come south and then just curl back around.
Sounds good. 06 right. Is Anderson, it's looking like it's 114 miles away, is that right?
It may be for you. I'm currently 89 miles.
One to 5.9. Shark 2, this is Mako 2.
Go, Mako 2.
Shark 2, do you want us to, we can do a little overhead while you guys are still out there. We've still got a little bit of fuel left.
Sure, that'd be great. We're getting ready to wrap up.
Alright, outstanding.
Wait, what?
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Damn, that's a lot of stars.
It looks nice.
Yeah, but what's scary is I just see stars and then black. I can't see where anything else is.
It's like a Star Citizen or something. It's like you're in space. I didn't even stop to look up. I've been face down in my F-Pass.
Shark 2-1, paveway. Package 1, be advised, Shark 2-1, mission accomplished. We are RTB. Thanks for the...
.250.10 or .100 is Anderson, right?
Correct.
My fuel state is 1.5 and I'm at 67 miles.
1.1 and I'm at 33 miles. So the idea...
What's that? Said idea?
Yes.
I might have only caught saw the idea and then you went dark.
I was just saying on Discord that, you know, I should have looked at my F-Pass to give me a better solution for speeds and whatnot.
Yeah, for me, I'm having a hard time keeping 0.8.
Anderson, traffic, Trident 1, inbound 18 miles to your southwest. Emergency low fuel, coming in on 6 right.
Well, if you guys haven't done a night landing, you get to do one tonight.
I have not.
It's the same as day landing, it's just at night.
I take that back. I actually done 1 or 2.
Anderson, Trident 2-2, flight of 1 inbound from the south, runway 06 right, full stop.
Anderson, Trident 1-1, final 6 right.
Check landing gear. Wind
Clear of active. Anderson traffic, Shark 2-1, flight 2A10s, passing off to the east, about 6,000, to set up for runway 06. Anderson traffic, Shark 2-1, flight 2A10s, in the pattern. Going to be setting up runway 06 right for landing downwind. Anderson traffic, Shark 2-1, flight 210s, turning base, final runway 06 right.
Anderson, Trident 2-2, on final, runway 06, right.
Hey, Liquid, where are you going, buddy?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying you're like really far off to the runway that you're over right now is not Anderson.
Oh yeah, it does say 14, doesn't it? I'm a little confused by
It's
very little.
it's to your 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So you know you have your refuel probe out.
I guess their runways are exactly the same.
It's probably something to do with wind.
Probably.
Anderson traffic, Shark 2-1, flight 210s, clear the active runway 06 right.
That's good news for me.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh shit. What's right in there?
Anderson traffic, be advised. Emergency landing for Trident 2-2. Out of fuel, gliding it in. He may or may not make it.
Shit.
Yep. Not gonna work out.
I mean, I landed. I just ran into some stuff on the ground.
Touche. Touche. Liquid, did you already land?
You can say that. I landed, but ran into a bunch of stuff.
Bummer.
I just barely made the runway.
Sorry, I just came out of the sim. Oof, my head hurts.
Oh my gosh. Man, I was trying to make every drop of fuel count.
Quick debrief. What do you guys think?
I actually liked it a lot. It was it wasn't like the other ops, but we were doing things, even though I feel we were working on stuff that that we needed to do, and it was kind of fun doing it.
Touche. Mike Man?
I had fun all the way until I found the ground a little too fast. That kind of ruins your day. No, I needed to also apparently set up my NVGs because I did not have that key binding set.
You don't have NVGs if you have
Oh, you
the HICMIS.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got to pick one or the other. So fun.
Yeah, I mean that FLIR picture just wasn't that great either, but we did what we could.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible actually. It's supposed to be better, not worse.
Right. But no, yeah, first mission. I had fun.
Chicker.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. What'd you think of the mission?
No, it was good. Based on that and vapors, I think maybe we need to quit going after warships until they give us something better to hit them with.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be.
Like maybe cargoes or something like that, where we can actually destroy something.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. I enjoyed it. I think for Liquid and Mike Man, I think you guys probably identified some stuff that you probably want to get better on. Think about that, and then get with Jixer, myself, and that's stuff that we can work on with you guys to get better. And some of it is just repetition, just a matter of time. Getting things going, being more efficient, and just knocking things out the park. But all in all, not too bad.
Yeah, a lot of it is definitely just putting time in. I mean, I think I can speak for Sud too that we both probably have a couple thousand hours, if not more, in these F-18.
It's probably disgusting the amount of time that we have in it.
Yeah, I'm just being generous, saying maybe like 2,000 to 3,000. Probably a lot.
Now I feel bad because I'm coming up on 600 hours on that.
Yeah, that's nothing, man. I probably spent 600 hours just doing case one.
Yeah, I got to do my case 3 and case 1 stuff.
I don't even think I have 100 hours yet.
You're doing really good for that.
Yeah, for sure. So if you can do case 1, you can do case 3. It's just a matter of you don't come down low and all that kind of stuff. You just kind of do a straight in approach. It's just a matter of knowing what to do during a case 3. That's the only difference.
I don't know if I'll be back Sunday in time. Maybe Monday we can do a little group K3 session.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then once you guys are good enough for case 1, CSG3 said that we can do their RCQ with them. So that'd be fun just because the amount of people. But that's once you guys are actually good to go.
Yeah, I don't want to act like they're fucking F-14 squadron trying to tank in the mission.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, I just looked. I have 71 hours on the F-18.
Damn.
That's probably just single player though. I don't think it tracks multi.
Now I'm curious. I have to see how many hours I have in F-18.
You'll probably have a lot more than what it's telling you. I think that only tracks single player.
I'm pretty sure it only does single player because it.
Okay.
Just the other day, I got like. I finally got another rank or something like that, and I was like, "What? That shit tracks that shit?" Like,
I restore my computer too often for that.
well, yeah, but I was just like, I'm never really in single player.
By the way, what was that other airport close to Anderson?
It's like the Guam International Airport.
Oh, had their lights on. Just confused the shit out of me. I was following my course line and I was like, oh, there's the lights. And I just started following the lights.
Ooh, pretty lights. You didn't look at the part that it said 14 miles away.
You know, there's a point in between the two airports. It said 8 miles because, you know, I'm like in between the two. So I assumed it was saying 8 miles in the direction of, well, what I thought was Anderson, but was really Guam International. So I just stopped looking at my my distance. And then when I came around for the runway, I looked, I'm like, 14 miles. What the what the hell?
Didn't check
Pretty
that
funny.
heading tape, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like it was in this kind of in the same direction because it was in between. So I don't know. It just I'm gonna look at my my stream and see why that looked so confusing. Anyways, it was fun though. I
It was fun. It was very fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Except for the grid coordinates. I hate those so much.
Again, just a matter of time, you know.
Well, you know when you do you guys have this problem when you have the headset on and you're trying to use the mouse to click? If you move your head, it'll move that cursor. Do you have that issue?
I have a UFC, so no.
Oh well, geez, not all of us can have that.
You can. They sell them.
they do.
Free of charge with a donation.
And yes, one. I have run into that issue. You do have to keep your head still with track IR for sure.
He was reading me off the number, and I'm like, oh yeah, 7's all I'm missing. And yeah, I read it back, and I'm like, there's an 8 where the 7's supposed to be. I'm just like, what the? And you know, I'm just I feel like an idiot because you know we've read this thing off like 5 or 6 times already.
Yeah, but did you run into the tanker? You're good.
Okay.
But did you run into the tanker?
I was looking for the tanker, couldn't find it.
Yep, I took care of that. I wanted to make sure y'all had a practice at emergency landing in the dark.
That's what I was thinking you were doing for me. You're trying to make me a better pilot.
Well, it's funny because he's like, yeah, it works and everything. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll raise him up on the radio, and he never fucking responded. And then I hear Jixer say, "Uh-oh, I think I fucked up."
I came back after I put all my headset on, and I got the menu up, and I'm like, why is Arco 2 on here and not Arco 1? And then you said that Jixer hit it. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. I just went away for a second.
Yeah, and I looked at Arco 2. Oh, excuse me. I looked at Arco 2 and it said I would have 400 pounds upon arrival to Arco 2. And Arco 2 is moving. So that's just for that one spot that he's at. I was like,
you're fucked.
Yeah. I'm like, nope, I'm good. And then I plugged in 71 and it said 0. I was like, that ain't going to work. So we made it.
How far was it from Arco 1 about?
about 90 miles.
Okay, yeah. Me neither. I would not have made it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go to bed.
All
You
right.
guys have a wonderful whatever.
All right, man.
All right.
Get some
Talk
sleep.
to you later.
All right. You guys
All
have a good night.
All right.
All right, bye.
I'm out
Yeah,
too.
good
I'll
job.
see you guys.
All right, man. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. If anyone's out there on the stream, thanks for hanging out so long. This is actually kind of a long mission. It's almost 2 hours. But let me see. Do I have any of my chats on? I couldn't reach over and turn this on. I mean, it's on now. But I just couldn't reach over. I was, so many things were going wrong as it was, so I didn't want to like just add one more thing. I don't know if you you know, but like DCS has like about 1,000 different pieces of software running. Like this thing, SRS is running, and then I have like
69.
Yeah, 69. You saw the crash, huh, man? I was kind of pissed at it that I just barely missed the runway. I was there. I was gonna land. It was like, and I just missed it. Oh well. What can you do? And this thing is so buggy too. Like, I don't know when it's working. Sometimes it's just it's.
It was so intense.
I was sweating trying to get that going. I was already kind of sweating when I was trying to get the
Then
tanker.
whole plane shut down and boom explosion.
I was on the ground. I don't know if you heard it, but I hit the ground and I was like, "Oh, I landed." And then I hit one of those, I don't know, those barricade things, and it just boom, just exploded. I'm betting in real life it wouldn't have exploded because there was no fuel in that thing. Completely empty. Man. All right, dude. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm probably gonna, if I play, I'll probably play later tonight, and I'll you know, maybe you'll be on.
Well, you were going a good 100 miles per hour into a barricade.
True. It was 100 miles per hour. I don't know if that means big explosion boom though. F-18's pretty big, you know. And it was kind of high up, so it probably would have ripped off the landing gear. The nose would have hit, it would have dragged for a little bit, slowed down. I'm gonna have to clip or highlight that long landing. It was hard to do at night. I couldn't figure out where the airbase was at.
One little spark.
Yep, one little spark in the empty tank of gas. All right, man. All right, I'm gonna take off, man. I'm gonna go and at least spend a little time with my wife before she goes to bed. She goes to bed around like 10:30. Watch something like a little movie or something. I don't know. All right, man. If you're on later, I'll jump on. Maybe I'll hit you up.
No worries. Good night, mate.
Good night.
Was a fun watch.
Thanks for hanging out, dude. I wish I had my stream on or my chat on. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.